going to make rouladen for you with potatoes and red cabbage. And I've decided to use the red cabbage out of the glass because I think this is a lot to take in if you've never made this meal. And this is really easy to make. The red cabbage out of the glass, you add an apple, which I will quarter. I will quarter an onion also, and some jam. I like to use raspberry jam. This is actually strawberry jam, but that really goes well with the flavor of the cabbage, and it's a great sweetener also. So I'm just going to add this here into my red cabbage. I can find my spoon. And I will quarter my apple. And then I will combine everything here, and this is going to simmer until everything else is done. I'm going to just let this simmer now. And put a lid on there. That's pretty easy, isn't it? So I'm just going to add my potatoes in my water. Add some salt. And put this on the stove. So now we're going to work on our rouladen, and I will cut up the pickles now into slices. So let me show you how to roll up your rouladen now. Salt and pepper it. Add some mustard. Just a little bit. You just want the idea of the mustard sort of in the background. More. And then take a piece of your pickle and a slice of bacon. Arrange this on here. It's going to be so good. So take your pickle and start rolling up your rouladen like this. And once you get almost to the middle, you sort of want to pull in your sides, flip over your sides, so everything stays in here when you tie it together. There you go. And now you need a piece of cotton string. And then you sort of want to wrap it like a present. So I'm going to use some neutral oil and let this heat up a little bit. And then we're going to add our rouladen in there. So in order how to find out if your oil is hot, you want to put a little wooden stick in there, and if little bubbles come up, then it's okay to put your meat in there. I hope you can see that. You know when your rouladen are ready to be turned, when they come easily off the pan. So let's see if they're still sort of sticking down to the pan. So you want to still leave them there. So in the meantime, let's check on our potatoes if they're finished. And the way to do this, you want to take a sharp knife and just poke into your potato. And it should go in with no resistance, so these need a little longer. So our rouladen are all nicely brown. They're all seared. Look at this, how pretty they look. And I'm going to add a cup of water out of my favorite mug here. And I'm just going to put the lid on there and let them simmer. So let's check on our potatoes. Daisy, move. And they are done. So I'm going to rinse them now. And then we're going to let them steam here back on the, we're going to leave the fire on and put them back on here and let them steam. So now I want to heat up my potatoes, and what I'm doing here is I peeled them and I quartered them. And I added some butter here in my pan, and just carefully, I want to stir them in the butter. And then I'm going to add some fresh parsley on top of here. So I'm going to take this off the heat. Move this over here. And now let's check on our rouladen. So the way to know when your rouladen are done, you want to stick a fork in here, and if the fork goes in with no resistance, they're done. So they're good. So let me take them out. Because now we're going to make the sauce. And what we're going to do for the sauce, I have a little bit of water here in my little cup, and I'm going to add a spoonful of flour. And then with a fork, you want to whisk the water and the flour together until there's no more lumps. And then we're going to pour this slowly into our pan here with the sauce to make a great sauce. So you want to make sure that there's no lumps in your flour-water combination. I don't know if you can see that. Let me find a whisk. And now I'm just going to slowly stir this into my sauce. And you still want this to simmer. You want all the brown leftovers on the bottom of the pan to come up. Turn this up a little bit. Make sure you combine everything. And now I'm going to add my rouladen back in the sauce. And I'm going to give this a few more minutes and then I'm ready to serve. So our sauce is ready and our rouladen are finished. See what a beautiful color they have, and it's going to taste so good. It smells so good already. So I'm going to make myself a plate. Now you have to try this in between. I salted and peppered this. You don't know how your, whatever cabbage you buy in a glass, you don't know how much they seasoned this. So you want to try this in between. I salted and peppered mine a little bit. And I'm just going to take a slotted spoon here and take some red cabbage. And the rouladen. And now comes the best part, the sauce. I forgot to cut my string. So, of course you need to cut your string before you serve it. So let's cut our string. Hey, Daisy. So there you go. This is Alexa's rouladen with parsley, potatoes, and red cabbage. So let me know how it goes, and enjoy this. It's really, really good. It's great for a fall or winter meal. And I will see you next time on Alexa's Kitchen. Bye-bye.